Namaste students or welcome. In competitive exams, there's always that one question that gives everyone a headache. How to find the unit digit, the ika ank of a huge number. Well, today, we're going to learn a super trick that'll let you solve these problems in a snap.
So let's start with this challenge right here, 978 to the power of 723. Looks pretty scary, right? I mean, it feels like solving this would take up the entire exam time. But what if I told you something crazy? What if I told you that you can solve this in just 10 seconds? Yes, you heard me right. Only 10 seconds. So, come on, let's start learning this super trick. Okay, our first rule is the easiest one. We call it the same group. This rule is for any number that ends in a 0, 1, 5, or 6. The rule is incredibly simple. If a number's last digit is 0, 1, 5, or 6, it doesn't matter what the power is. It could be 1,000, 1,000,000, anything. The unit digit of the result will always be the same. 0 will end in 0, 1 in 1, 5 in 5, and 6 in 6. That's it. Let's look at a couple of examples here. First one, 9870 to the power of 987. Since the last digit is 0, the unit digit of the answer is also 0. Same for 9875 to the power of 987. The last digit is 5, so the answer's unit digit is 5. Simple, right? Absolutely no calculation needed. All right, let's move on to the next group, which we call the odd-even group. This one is for numbers ending in 4 and 9. Here, the whole game is just about whether the power is odd or even. So, this rule is also really simple. If the number ends in 4 and the power is odd, the unit digit will be 4. If the power is even, the unit digit will be 6. Similarly, for a number ending in 9, if the power is odd, the unit digit is 9, and if the power is even, the unit digit is 1. That's all you need to remember. Let's try a quick example. What's the unit digit of 974 to the power of 53? Take a second, think about it. Exactly. The base number ends in 4, and the power is 53, which is an odd number. So, according to our rule, the unit digit has to be 4. How easy was that? And now, we come to our final and most important group. This is for numbers ending in 2, 3, 7, and 8. This one has one small extra step, but don't worry, it's actually really easy once you see it. The concept behind this is called cyclicity. Basically, it means that for these numbers, the pattern of their unit digits repeats after every fourth power. For example, with 2, the unit digits go 2, 4, 8, 6, and then it starts over again, 2, 4, 8, 6. That's why, for this trick, the number 4 is our magic number.
The steps are super simple. First, don't take the whole power, just take its last 2 digits and divide by 4. Second, find the remainder or sheshfal. Third, this remainder becomes your new power. And here's the most important point, number 4. If the remainder is 0, you don't use 0 as the power, you have to use 4. Please always remember this special case. Let's understand this with an example. Look here, we have 292 to the power of 922. We take the last 2 digits of the power, which is 22, and divide by 4. The remainder is 2. Now the unit digit of our base is 2, and our new power is 2. So 2 squared is 4, and our final answer is 4. Got all 3 rules? Great. Let's do a lightning speed practice round to solve a few questions. Are you ready? First question, 597 to the power of 998. The unit digit is 7, so this is a Rule 3 case. Give it a try. Okay, so the last 2 digits of the power are 98. When you divide 98 by 4, the remainder is 2. So all we need to find is 7 to the power of 2, which is 7 squared, that's 49. Therefore, the unit digit is 9. Fantastic! Next question. This one is a little tricky, so pay attention. 278 to the power of 840. The unit digit is 8, so we'll use Rule 3 again. The last 2 digits of the power are 40. When we divide 40 by 4, the remainder is 0. Remember our special rule? When the remainder is 0, we use the power 4. So we need to calculate 8 to the power of 4, which is 4,096. Its unit digit is 6. So the correct answer is 6. Okay, so let's circle back to the question we started with. The big one, 978 to the power of 723. You can definitely solve this now.
The unit digit is 8. The last two digits of the power are 23. Dividing 23 by 4 gives a remainder of 3. So our question just becomes 8 to the power of 3, or 8 cubed. And 8 cubed is 512. Therefore, the unit digit of the final answer is 2. See? That took less than 10 seconds.
All right, let's do a quick revision of all the rules, just to make sure this super trick is locked into your mind forever.
So we have 3 simple rules. First, the same group. If the last digit is 0, 1, 5, or 6, the unit digit is always the same. Second, the odd-even group. If the last digit is 4 or 9, just check if the power is odd or even. And finally, the power cycle group. For 2, 3, 7, or 8, divide the last two digits of the power by 4 and use the remainder as the new power. That's it.
So now, think about it. Can you find the unit digit of any huge number in just a few seconds? I'm sure your answer now is a confident yes. Practice this trick and become a master of this topic. अगर आपको ये वीडियो हेल्पफुल लगी हो तो लाइक, शेयर और सब्सक्राइब करना ना भूलें और कमेंट करके बताएं अगर आप किसी स्पेसिफिक टॉपिक पे वीडियो चाहते हैं।